He was sweet, but I just patched his message because I don't really think he'd be for me.
It's a very fancy street, isn't it?
Very fancy. West End is posh the way. Yeah, but it must have cost a bloody fortune.
At least $500,000.
Here guys, I'm so scared right now I can't even afford hand soap. I've just been using Fairy Liquid.
It's literally £2.
Aye, we just picked up from a bar. Come on, that's essential though. That's not luxury.
How are you?
I'm
This is
good,
for you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's amazing.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, the hall is so big.
I love it already. It's bloody massive.
You're so right, this place is so much better than that old place near Charing Cross.
Oh yeah, that place was so bad. God, we couldn't even put the washing machine on without sacrificing hot water for the week.
Yeah.
And the time the microwaves exploded because someone didn't read the instructions.
Oh, guys, would you stop hanging that over me, okay? Look, I was severely pissed, and 3 minutes versus 30 minutes, like, the microwavable pizza box was not very clear. Okay?
Sure.
Yeah. Shall I grab us a quick drink?
Well, if you couldn't tell, Alex has started the party before us.
Well, I'm so sorry for having a social life. Look, it was James's last week this week, right? You know, from work, and some of us just thought it would be prudent, joyful, maybe even, to go for a quick drink.
Or 5.
It's called networking. Anyway, would you like to show us the rest of this humble new abode of yours?
There's not much to show off. I mean, it's pretty basic.
Oh, come on. That's a good. Is that anywhere?
Yeah, so we're back to the big chair.
Oh, of course you do. Does it make you feel big?
Oh yes, it does. Thank you.
Oh, this is comfy.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I do.
That is so nice.
You just like sink into it. Oh. It's actually heavy comfy.
There you go.
Thanks.
Thank you. That was really good. Thank you.
That's good. Yeah, I wouldn't really call the decor basic, Eleanor. I was going to go really like classic and simple, but then I saw this wallpaper, so my house, my rules.
Aw, I love this photo.
Let's let me see. Oh my god, we look so young there.
Do you think? I feel like we all look the same.
Did I tell you guys that I walked past Matt the other day and he completely blanked me?
What, did he see you?
He must have, but I don't know. He must have saw me before I saw him.
If he did, he was probably just trying to avoid an awkward situation.
Here, it's bloody massive in here, by the way, Eleanor. Like, you really downplayed this. You got a sugar daddy on the go or something? Please set me up.
If I did, you know I would. I'm glad you like it though. I feel really proud of myself for getting here.
Well, less of a sugar daddy and more of a daddy, right?
What?
What? I was just kidding.
Why would you say that?
God, it was a joke, Eleanor.
It's not a joke though because I don't find it funny. It's not funny.
Okay.
Don't just get handouts.
You know, sorry for bringing it up. Clearly it's a touchy subject.
Elle, it's alright. You don't need to take it so seriously.
I'm not. I can't believe you're siding with her.
I'm not siding with anyone. We don't need to turn this into an argument. I'm just saying, you don't need to be so sensitive. Obviously your dad helped. That's okay. Wish my dad could help me.
You're obviously just annoyed because you know I'm right.
Phoebe.
Or maybe I'm offended because I don't like being accused of things by my friends. I worked really hard. I just don't want you guys thinking I'm spoiled or...
Well, Alex.
Well, what?
I mean, come on, Eleanor, you are kind of spoiled. Look, Who else could afford this at 23 without the help of a sugar daddy?
Maybe if you could get that sentence out without sounding like Meredith Palmer, I'd take you more seriously.
Okay, and maybe that would actually offend me if it wasn't another one of your weird obscure references that literally no one else gets.
It's The Office.
Guys, come on.
You know, sorry for bringing it up. Clearly it's a touchy subject.
It's not a touchy subject, it's just not a very nice thing to bring up. Fine, my parents gave me a hand, but I don't see how that's anyone else's business. Just because I'm richer, you don't need to make it a thing.
You're richer, huh?
It is our business when you're rubbing it in our faces that you bought this place and that you're so proud of yourself because you've earned it. You were born with a silver spoon in your mouth, and it's just annoying sometimes.
I was not born with a silver spoon in my mouth. Fine, I might have a bit more privilege, but it's not as if I'm flashy about it and rubbing pound notes in your faces. I just invited you guys over here because I wanted you to see my flat. I do feel like I've earned because I worked really hard in uni and I've saved for months.
Saved for months. Saved for months for your part-time job working in a coffee shop. Oh my god, Eleanor, you are such a narcissist. I cannot believe you're actually standing there and then genuinely believe.
Stop it, Alex.
No, guys, like, let's be real here. I think you just keep us around to make yourself feel better about your life. I think you really love sitting up there in your little high horse, looking down on us, judging us. Your toilet's probably made of fucking gold.
Stop ganging up on her.
Oh my god, I cannot believe you. You're so two-faced. You're sitting there thinking the exact same thing. You just don't want to say it to her face because you hate confrontation.
Alex, I never said that.
Don't lie. You've sent me the messages.
What?
Come on, you act like you're this nice, empathetic one when all you do is talk about us behind our backs.
Are you Kim Kardashian and flashing the receipts? I never do that. You're the one that's constantly making separate group chats for every piece of gossip you feel the need to share.
Exactly. Last week you sent me a message talking about how warped you think Eleanor's sense of reality is, and I bet you money that at the exact same time you were texting her telling her how proud you were of her achievements.
Well, you can't take the things I say out of context. I wasn't saying any of that to be mean. And I am proud of her achievements. Anyway, you're the one that started the conversation.
Yeah, I did start the conversation because do you know what, Eleanor? Sometimes it's really annoying when you invite us to these fancy places that none of us can afford to go to because we don't have as much money as you.
You would have the same amount of money if you just stopped drinking.
Oh, yeah, so I forgot I'm an alcoholic, right?
No, it's just...
No. Why don't I'll just say it right now for everyone that's listening. I'm so sorry, okay? I'm so sorry that I know how to have fun. At least one of us has to know how to do it. And also, let's be honest, if I just saved a little bit of money here and there from missing a night out, what difference would that make? None, because unlike you, my parents do not have a holiday home in the south of France. That is the point we are making here, Eleanor.
Gosh, this isn't a bloody TED Talk. Fine, I have a bit more privilege than you guys, but in my defence, I've always viewed you as equals. I didn't realise there was a problem until now, finding out you're all talking about me behind my back.
Oh, of course, yeah, because that would never be you. It could never be you that's texting me saying that you're sick of hearing about Phoebe's love life on a daily basis.
Is alcohol just truth serum for you? Like, what the fuck?
Don't talk about it on a daily basis. And who else am I meant to talk about it with? Like, you guys are my friends. Sorry if I was such a burden for you.
It's not a burden, it's just every time I've seen you for the past 2 months, you've brought it up. We're already on your side. You don't need to keep listing all the reasons why it was the healthiest thing to break up. I mean, who are you really trying to convince?
I'm not trying to convince anyone. It's just, well, it's just not exactly an easy way that when someone breaks up with you. My apologies for venting. Didn't realise it was just so annoying for you all. Anyways, I don't have to explain myself. It's my life.
It's politics in your future because that's hypocritical.
Anyways, don't act like you're Little Miss Perfect when you're too scared to even start a relationship in the first place. At least I'm not hiding away from the real world.
I'm not hiding away from anything. I'm just perfectly happy with the way my life is, and I don't want to deal with any of the drama you all deal with on a daily basis.
Life isn't pure and easy, Jodie. One day you have to wake up and face the drama because it'll find you one way or another. Or maybe you'll wake up with nothing because you're too scared to even try.
Right. Whoa. Like, Phoebe, come on. That's a bit mean.
Yeah, I can see that. Thanks for the unsolicited advice.
Do you know what? Maybe it is good to get these things out in the open, you know, so that
they don't all get bottled up and explode. Look, it really is a lovely flat, Eleanor, and I really appreciate the invite.
It's not the time for your quippy sarcasm.
I'm sorry if my honesty came across as mean. It wasn't intentional.
It's really not the apology you think it is.
Can we all just stop firing shots at each other now, please?
Oh, shots. Yeah, shots. That is the best idea anybody has had all day. Shots.
Come on. We're supposed to be friends. We've been through so much together. Congratulations, Eleanor.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
That would be the pizza.